Hey, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about DIY Botox because it's only something I've realized is a thing in the past couple of weeks and it is fascinating to me. So let's get into it. So I'm turning 30 in 2.5 months and I'm at the age where I'm like, oh, do I need some Botox? Don't I? I don't know. So I was like basically just scrolling on TikTok looking for different options of things I could get done, just like what other people have had done. And the best tip I got is to wet your face before you do your skincare was really important. But one of the things that came up is people doing their own Botox. So from looking it up, getting Botox can cost anywhere from like £100 to £400 per session. And depending on your skin and your needs, you would need it every 6 months. You would need it every 6 months to every year, depending on how it wears off your face and everything. So I think that was like, I literally thought to myself, I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money like once a year on that when you still have to do all your skincare and everything like that in between. So then I've been looking up different remedies for like doing Botox at home, kind of like, well, what I typed in was Botox at home because I remember there was this chia seed thing that you could do. It was like gooey chia seeds that you can put on your face. And then I ended up seeing videos and I'll pop different clips in of the video that this girl was doing her own Botox at home. And if you do your own Botox at home, I think it's like £100. So 100 versus £400 is a massive difference. And I will put in, all I've been doing to my skin the past year is using vitamin C and day cream. That is all I do. I do a little bit of castor oil on my lashes to help them grow out a little. And apart from that, that is all I do. Oh my gosh, which I'm going to do in this video because I thought it was kind of fitting. So I just couldn't believe that people actually have the guts to do it themselves, because I personally wouldn't have the balls to do it myself. Because when people are talking, like they don't really sound, they kind of sound confident, but from someone like me who's worked in the beauty industry her whole life. I do hairdressing, but I've worked on cruise ships. I've worked in different like hair salons, different departments. So I've been able to ask the question of, what are you doing? What's the best case? You know, I've been able to ask all the different questions of the different treatments. And I think it was bad enough, which I'll do a whole other video on, people doing beauty treatments out of their cars and stuff, and like just random people learning how to do Botox and fillers and lip fillers, but actually doing it at home just seems so unsafe. And these websites that you can buy them from, I don't know, I just wouldn't trust people that are like nurse practitioners and they know what they're doing. But there's still a part of me that's like, should we be showing that? And you know what? I do a lot of my own beauty treatments. I do my own brows. I do my own lash lift. You know what I mean? I think there is lots of things on the surface of your skin that you can do. But to actually inject something in, I feel like you should really go for a course. Like I feel like these companies that are selling this Botox should really come with like, and I know they do come with warnings, but I feel like they should come with a video or like a course that you need to do to watch and actually know how to do it properly. Because some of the videos I've seen of people, I think like they just don't know what they're saying. Like I wouldn't know what to say, and like they only half sound confident. But if you were someone that's like, I really need to get rid of all my wrinkles and lines, and then you see this girl doing it at home and it only costs her £100 or even less, it's like, you definitely do it, and then she has a discount code so you're getting it even cheaper. I just don't think it's right or it's ethical for companies to be selling Botox at home. Even when I've looked into like getting things done to my skin, like wanting to go in, because I get married next year, so I have thought about possibly getting a little bit of Botox in my forehead, because my eyebrows don't lift enough. I look like I have such a big forehead today, but my eyebrows, they lift, but I don't have a crazy amount of like lines or wrinkles. But it is something that I don't want to get worse over time. And I have been someone that's always looked after my skin, but I have been looking into like different places kind of near me, like within an hour kind of drive of somewhere that I can go. And it's crazy the people that come up on TikTok or Instagram that do this. And it's like, I haven't gone for the training or the studying, but there was one girl I seen do it without even wearing gloves, and I was just like, I think you have to wear gloves. Like I think that's actually like part of the service is that I'm paying for you to wear gloves. I did try look up like bad ones of people doing it at home, and I don't know if maybe that they send out low dosage or like the wrong kind of dosage than if you were in a salon getting it done or beauty place. But I just think just be careful when you're going in for different treatments, that you're going to find someone. So in conclusion to this, I just want to put it out there that I turned 30 this year, and I feel like maybe I look like a 30 years old, but I think I look pretty good. But I also think our concept of age is so messed up. Like, it's so frustrating when I see people like comment, like you can't really tell what age someone is. I just don't think it's healthy for people to be promoting doing it at home now, when we had the whole surge of like BBLs, and then people started going to random people because they couldn't afford it and started doing like just cheaper alternatives. And there was that one woman who got cement put in her arse. So it was like, I think we all just need to have a tiny bit of common sense and just save your money, or alternatively, if you don't want to do the research and save your money, try home remedies. I have always been really good with my skincare. I think like when I look at my face, I feel like my face looks really good. I have a couple of pimples, I have some bags under my eyes. I'm a normal human. I have smile lines here. When I smile, I'm starting to get deeper crow's feet, and I think I've come to the conclusion that I am actually okay with that. And actually a couple of years ago, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was really hell-bent on thinking that I wanted a nose job. I was like, I want to go get a nose job. And then my niece said to me something like, we're twins, we look alike, I look like my auntie Colleen. And I literally like had to fight back tears, because I was literally Googling on my phone an hour before I seen her, like, how much is a nose job, how long's the down, like I was Googling all this stuff, and I was like, she thinks she looks like me and she thinks I'm so beautiful, and I don't want her to grow up thinking she needs to get all this work done. And I think I'm so happy that when I was 19 or 20, I didn't have the money to get Botox filler or anything like that done. So do your research. Don't just follow what someone says on TikTok to do with your face. Try out that cream, try out that serum, try out that foundation, but don't be injecting yourself with random stuff into your face just to save 100 quid. It might not be worth it in the long run. The NHS does a lot, but not everything is free, let me tell you that. But thank you so much for watching my video. If you think I look older than 30, please do not comment below. I am very sensitive. I'm not sensitive about turning 30, but I think I'm just sensitive when people go to critique my face. But also I have a couple of videos I want to record today. So the next one that's going to be uploaded is about Bradley on a budget, and I'm going to do my makeup while I talk about that. So come back to watch that if it's already uploaded. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I'm also going to be trying to be a bit more consistent on this page. I think I need to. It makes me feel good doing these videos and researching things and getting into the nitty-gritty of things. I really like to do that. So yeah, please watch more, and I'll see you in my next video.